In southwest Utah, there is a rare wonder that people are drawn to. From near and far, generation after generation, they come for reasons they can't explain. Compelled by a feeling that comes from deep within. And in this extraordinary place, a collection of communities filled with optimism and purpose have grown and thrived. On their own, they are good. But together, they are greater. Working as one, their differences beautifully blend to challenge your adventurous spirit and immerse you in the impossible. Here, you can dive in the middle of the desert. Walk among giants. Hike through a dragon's lair. And climb to where angels land. Here we are reminded of what it's like to be curious, carefree, and completely in awe of the world around us. This place is greater than just one park. This place is greater than just one passion. This place is Greater Zion.
CartoTrack maps can give you unparalleled access to custom maps complete with topographical contours, accurate trail data, and points of interest. Accurate, vetted data and information, including trails and important points of interest. No service required. Your location will be automatically updated by GPS as you go. With over 25 years of experience, CartoTrack's maps are clean and easy to use, complete with contour lines, letting you know what is up and what is down. CartoTrack's smart mapping. Visit us today at cartotracks.com.
So we're out here doing a level 9 buggy trail with 37-inch tall tires and full body rigs. That feels pretty good.
As Bailey Built being the official Bronco sponsor for the event, we sponsor a trail called Joint Effort.
Several inclines, some downgrades. The rocks are some of the best in the country as far as rock crawling goes.
Gives you a little bit of the heart pump, and we're all looking for a little adrenaline rush, so that's what this is all about.
I tore off the ram mount from the frame. Another day, another trail. It's a good time. We'll have some fun. We'll fix it.
Camaraderie we have out on the trail, it's like everybody wants to get everybody up. It's a true team.
That's why I do this.
My name is Gordon from Bailey Built. We build early Ford Broncos and products for those. We're doing new product developments as time allows. I'm busy out here playing trucks, and that's where the true passion is out here on the rocks and providing products that help protect the vehicles and help protect the people.
All right, guys, we are live on Trail Hero Tuesday. I'm pinging a little bit on my mic, but I'll tell you what, we've got a bunch of people in the house on the back side of the camera over here. We've got TikTok over here. We've got Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube all tuned in at one point. There's a lot going on. We will be monitoring comments on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook, but it's a little hard to monitor comments on TikTok, so won't be able to get to that too much, but hopefully you guys tune in and learn more about Trail Hero and what's going on for 2026 here. We want to know, first of all, if the audio is good. This is our first time back this year, and we're trying a bunch of new things, and then we're going to cut over, because we love these guys, to our peanut gallery. I'm going to introduce them right now. We've got Aaron in that shirt, and then Josh in the black shirt from Carnage Welder. And then they are going to be helping me monitor. We also have Brandy in the house, but she's off camera today. She'll be monitoring, I think, YouTube. Is that correct? Thumbs up from the peanut gallery.
She has the hair.
Right, yeah. She's just not feeling too stellar. We are also monitoring our audio levels from some of these other platforms. But guys, thank you for tuning in. It is 2026. Trail Hero going into our 11th annual event. And I'll tell you what, it is. There's a lot of changes going on this year, just like every year. But the biggest change is in our schedule. And so before we get kind of into that, we've got some upcoming events we want to do, go over, and then also, just so you guys are kind of a heads up, we're going to be going every other week. So that means we will be live at Easter Jeep Safari for a brief period of time. Can I give you guys a heads up as to how things are going there? But only, I believe, on Instagram and maybe TikTok, or Instagram and Facebook from EJS in Moab. And then after that, we're going to go every 2 weeks all the way up until August. August 4th, we go every week from there on out. And so we're not going to inundate you guys with lives constantly. If we don't have anything to provide as far as new information is concerned, we're not going to go that route. So with that being said, as we kick off 2026, we have a series of events that we have kind of done traditionally. One of those is Camp Trail Hero, where we will be at Zion Jellystone Park, kind of doing a influencer business-to-business type event where we get different businesses within our industry and different influencers all kind of brainstorming and collaborating together to come up with the most proficient way to market products within the industry and take advantage of all the different new technology and applications in which you can advertise and market your business or yourself. So with that being said, we have some pretty cool things coming up. We've got guest speakers that will be on site. We've got some marketing professionals that have done an extremely great job in positioning themselves and their clients, and we're bringing them into what we're doing with Camp Trail Hero. And then on top of that, we've got some different influencers that use various platforms and various opportunities to market themselves and their partners to multinational, multi-international, I guess, platforms and audiences. And so we're excited to have them on board with us. And then what I think is one of the coolest things is we are going to be kind of snapping into AI and the use of that in how we, as an industry, off-road industry, tie in and exploit in one way or another the usage of AI when it comes to businesses and our own personal endeavors, with whether it be social media or whatnot. So where that really comes into play is it's more than just cutesy little videos and photos and crap for social media. It's more than writing an email and getting rid of all the swear words when it comes to trying to figure out the more professional outlook on how to write the email.
More professional schmester.
Right?
Come
Yeah.
on.
I know, right?
What I'm hearing is it is not Uncle Buck friendly.
Well, it is actually. It takes your outlook and goes, oh, we're going to eliminate these things and structure. But
It's going to be all bleeps?
right. It's AI is more than that. And what we're showing is that we're bringing in an AI engineer to show our industry how to utilize AI and the platform more for business, whether it's building an AI receptionist, a content creator platform, or absorber platform, or more. So pretty excited about how that's coming out and who's going to be part of that. So you can find that's Camp Trail Hero. We start actually next week. We get on site Wednesday. We'll be doing some off-roading trail rides as well, content creation, teaching different ways to create content and make it interesting and professional and good for the brand, because there's a lot of companies that do struggle with that. Right now, you can join us for breakfast and dinners. There's a per-person charge. Check out camptrailhero.com for more details on that. And if you're a business that wants to join us, all you have to do, and it's very simple, go to camptrailhero.com, get the down low on how to join. But ultimately, it is the most affordable event that you can go to, especially when it comes to business. So, am I missing anything?
Did you talk about Ride with Rich?
There will be a Ride with Rich at Camp Trail Hero, during Camp Trail Hero, on March 28th. And we will be doing Tokerville Falls. We'll leave from Jellystone RV Park and work our way over to Tokerville, and then check out the waterfalls, do some content creation, and really, it's kind of part of our effort to get more entry-level off-roaders into what we're doing. So,
Operation New Blood.
Operation New Blood.
And it's free. And then you guys are leaving like around 11 o'clock, right?
Yeah, we're going to leave line up at 11, driver's meeting 11:30, and then departing at noon. So that's kind of how that works out. Those of you that are on TikTok, we just hit about 200 viewers at one point. Share it out and do the thing. And then those of you guys on the other platforms, make sure you guys share this out to your groups and people. So we appreciate it. We've got some questions in the peanut gallery. Of course, by the way, I didn't say it earlier. If you guys have questions, put it in the comments section. We are monitoring those, and we will get to them eventually. What do you got?
So, this is actually just a general question, but if you want to actually participate in Camp Trail Hero, how do you get a campsite?
Good question. So it's actually pretty easy. You're going to go through camptrailhero.com, and there's a little way on how to get the website or get your campsite so that you are camping with us specifically, because that's kind of part of the deal, right? You want to camp with the heroes of the sport, the big names in the industry, and so you want to camp with us. When you do that, you're going to talk to Janae at Jellystone RV Park, and then we'll get you all signed up to be in a campsite right next to us. So
sweet.
Any other questions? What do we got on the other platforms?
Not a lot going on over here. Just saying the boys look good from Living to Relax.
Nice.
Thank you very much. Appreciate that.
That's awesome.
Oh, Lubes. What's up, y'all? Cracking Lubes.
Oh, throwing down y'alls. Now, if you guys don't know, y'all means that you have to drink with us.
Cheers.
And the more y'alls you get, the more
That's another one.
drinking you do. Now, this was a game that somebody started actually a couple years ago during our live podcasts, and ultimately we've kind of kept it going, and in the process of it, gotten some of our viewers pretty shwasted. So
I don't know how many times I don't remember driving home from a live
right
after these.
You mean walking home?
Yeah.
Low crawl.
Yeah.
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 Well, you live right around the corner, so
Yeah.
there was no driving home.
You're just walking.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, you're just walking home. You're walking
Commute
home.
is so typical.
Yeah.
it's rough.
So, all right. So, with that being said, when you go to Camp Trail Hero, some of the companies that are involved or are going to be there in attendance, which, by the way, we have morning talks. We go wheeling in the afternoon. Then we have evening talks as well. But the companies that'll be there is Yukon Gear and Axle, Dynatrek, Torn Off-Road, Motobuilt, Genrite, Off-Road and Chill, Tread Expo, Ride Dog, Number 2 Marketing, Hanu Ice Cream, Ecto Ventures, Mega Whips. I think that's supposed to be Turn Off-Road, not Torn Off-Road. Trail Ready Wheels, Two Plank Productions, Upgrade Off-Road, Phase Off-Road, and we've got the Botkins and Combat Off-Road will also be in attendance at Camp Trail Hero. And then the coolest part is, as we go do these things, you'll actually see Yogi Bear and some of the other Yogi group from the Jellystone cartoons that'll be out there joining us as well.
Will the voice of Trail Hero be there?
That's a good question. Will the voice of Trail Hero be there?
The voice of Trail Hero is always there.
Okay. All right. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Yeah. So, if you guys have any questions on Camp Trail Hero, let us know in the comments. We will get to them as quick as possible. Brandy, did you have anything? I saw your hand go.
I am going to share out the Facebook link to Ride with Rich.
Okay.
If the voice is in here, if you want to share it out.
Nice. All right. So when it comes to the Ride with Rich, this is a monthly campaign that we do. The next one is March 28th. And then the one after that, in April, we haven't figured out a destination yet or trail that we're going to be on for Ride with Rich, but we are going to be departing from the Cars and Coffee. I don't know exactly what day that is off the top of my head, but that's what we'll be doing for Ride with Rich moving forward. Kind of try to match it up with Cars and Coffee and make kind of a fun thing with it. But the one on March 28th, we're going to take your stock four-wheel drive vehicle and have an awesome day on the trail. We're going to Tokerville Falls and the Radio Tower Overlook. It's a 4-rated trail for the most part, only because of one obstacle. But otherwise, it's a pretty easygoing 2-rated trail the rest of the way. We're going to get you through it regardless of what you're driving. Just don't show up with a Subaru or a minivan.
No minivans.
Probably be pretty tough.
Unless it's the rocker van.
Unless it's the rocker mom van, yeah. So stock four-wheel drive vehicles are encouraged to join us. Again, we're meeting at Jellystone RV Park. Drivers meetings at 11:30, staging at 11, and departing at noon. Please be there early so we can depart on time.
Upgraded just joined the chat.
Nice. Shout out to Upgraded Off-Road. Let's see here. While you're at Camp Trail Hero, we'll be able to host a scavenger hunt, which we'll talk about in a second. We got a question from the Peanut Gallery.
So Mr. Lubes asks, what's the Moab Ride with Rich, and how do I sign up?
The Moab...
It's coming up later in the show.
Apparently it's coming up later in the show, according to Brandy. And Lubes wants to know if the Ride with Rich is on Rich's lap, probably. And the answer is no.
Seats taken.
Yeah, no, that's not a thing. What do you got?
I've got another question on Camp Trail Hero.
Yeah.
Mark Britton Jones is asking, is it for public as well as influencers?
It is for the public. You can either join us the entire time and go through all the business stuff that we do, or you can just join us on the trail. Not a big deal. Check that out on camptrailhero.com. There is ways to kind of find out that information. But you are more than welcome to join us on the trail. We'd love to have you.
So it's free to go on the trail rides
Yep.
in the afternoon. If you have a pool pass, you can always join us at the pool with your pool pass.
Yep.
But if you want to join us for the breakfast talks or the dinner talks, you have to just buy a meal ticket for those.
Gotcha. All right. There's your answer.
And y'all, we are already into the 90s, well into the 90s for next weekend. That pool pass is going to come in mighty handy.
Yeah. I think the pool pass is going to be pretty nice.
Pretty popular.
They're already turning on. This is pretty early in the year, but Jellystone's already got the pools going. The slides are going. The kids are having fun out there. All the inflatables in the lake are up and ready to go. So pretty good deal out at Jellystone. I think you guys are really going to enjoy it, and hope you enjoy it. Join us. So. The Trail Hero Go, or the Camp Trail Hero Go scavenger hunt is free to play. You can do that while on site with us. You can play from home as well if you wanted to. So check out the link that's getting dropped in the comments. It is at trail-hero.com/camp-trail-hero-go. You can win pool passes, Music Fest tickets, a ride dog unit, and more. So check that out, and shout out to Ride Dog again. Awesome little unit there. If you're looking for something that will protect your ride, check out Ride Dog. We've got in our notes an Easter egg drop in Moab during Easter Jeep Safari. Normally I run around Moab and I have my little ears on and I poop little Easter eggs all over town. And
you always get this way beforehand, and then the week of you're like, I'm doing it.
Yeah, that's a good point. I'm usually like at this point I'm like, oh, I don't want to do that again, but
And you don't wait till you're in Moab. You start here.
Yeah, that's a good
and
point.
then it follows you all the way too, like little.
You put one of
breadcrumbs.
them in Wendy's Beaver usually on the way.
I do normally drop an egg in Wendy's Beaver.
We always love Wendy's.
There's a Beaver, a town called Beaver.
We love Beaver.
There's a town called Beaver, and it has a Wendy's in it. And you can call that Wendy's in Beaver, and they answer the phone. Wendy's Beaver, how can I help you? And I always thought that was pretty funny, so we always tried to drop an egg at the Wendy's Beaver.
And it's not hairy.
Yeah.
Oh. It's actually pretty good. Oh. Y'all, that was funny.
Y'all.
But I think we have like 10 eggs left in the garage.
I think we got a little bit more than that.
I feel like Amazon's got more than that.
Yeah, well, what we need to do is get more golden eggs. Because the golden eggs are where the big prizes are. So you can find yourself on a regular egg and get some cool stuff like gloves, beanies, buffs, stickers, and more. But if you find yourself a golden egg, that's where the, rubber meets the road, I guess. So what do we got? I see Aaron laughing.
So Lube says, you need a bunny onesie, just like the one on the Christmas story.
Oh.
All right.
The Christmas story part.
All right.
But that's what Lube says.
All right, so Lubes, if you get me a onesie, a bunny onesie, I will wear it.
Size medium.
No, it better be. You know my size is my brother, so if it fits him, it'll fit me. And if you get me one, I will wear it at Easter Jeep Safari.
That'd be awesome.
Oh boy, here we go. I can't believe I just committed to that. Yeah. Jeez.
That just happened.
So there's that.
It'd be better if it was like a Chewbacca.
Right. Oh, right.
With bunny ears.
That would be funny. A Chewbacca outfit with bunny ears. I would love that so much.
All year.
Okay. With that being said, this is the 60th annual Moab Easter Jeep Safari, which we will be going to. We'll be there from Sunday to Saturday. We've got trail rides kind of listed all week. Monday, we are with Wolfbox on Moab Rim. Tuesday, I believe we're with Yukon Gear and Axle on Rusty Nail. Wednesday, we are on the Legends Run, and a trail that is to be it's not to be determined. It should not be disclosed because it's a private run with the legends of the sport. Pretty cool that we're getting involved and part of that, whole thing. So, and then Thursday, we're kind of up in the air. There's a lot of opportunities to be on the trail with different companies. I don't know what we're going to land on yet, but and then Friday is completely open right now, and then we're home Saturday. So,
are you going to be posting on social what trail you're going on the day before?
Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah. On top of that, if you want to get on to regular trail rides with Easter Jeep Safari, you can do so at their website, which is rr4w.com/events.cfm. You can sign up for trails and join all sorts of people in Moab during Easter, what we call Easter Jeep Safari. What do you got?
Why is it so important to go?
It's a good question. So, Moab is known for kind of being the mecca of Jeeping. It's been around for 60 years. There's trail network all over town. And it's one of those that is in such a gorgeous, beautiful area that if you don't use it, you lose it. And if we don't support the Red Rock Four-Wheelers and, all the trail network and the businesses and everyone there, then we may lose the trails. We may not be showing any economic value, and that makes it very difficult. Now, we need to look at it kind of like punk rock a little bit. So for the longest time, the town and some of the businesses in the town weren't really into the wheelers being there. They kind of pushed us out and tried to get trails closed. And as an industry, we said, well, screw it. If you're not going to want us, and we're not going to go, and we're not going to spend our money there, and we're going to show you economically how much you miss us. And that's actually happened pretty well. And the city of Moab has turned a corner. They've voted out some people that shouldn't have been in there, and now we're moving in the right direction. But this whole time, we should take a almost punk rock look at it and go, you know what? You don't want us here? Screw it. We're showing up anyway. In force. And so that's what we've been doing. We're in support of the Red Rock Four-Wheelers. Love those guys and want to make sure that we help continue to bring people to Moab, because here's the deal, guys. If the environmentalists win, they get what they want, and we're not there anymore, and the trails are closed, that target that's on Moab's back right now, that moves to our back. And we don't know where that's going to be, right? It's going to move to maybe some trails outside of Salt Lake, maybe some trails in southern Utah. Who knows? It's somewhere in between. And we need to make sure that we fight for that land, because if we don't fight for it and they win, then we're next, So, or you could be next in your local trail network.
Well, and organizations like Blue Ribbon and UPLA, they need that data to show our congressional parties or our congressional groups, representatives that this area is actually being used, and there is an economic impact outside of mountain bikes or marathons or hiking or whatever.
Yeah,
because let's face it, those guys, they just eat granola out of their van.
Well, that's a good point. They've got a lot of numbers, but the amount of money that they spend in town, at hotels, fuel stations, grocery stores, whatever, is pretty minimal. And so the tourism value per person, because that is right around $175 per day. But when you look at what we do as an off-road community, our value is north of $600 per day because of the amount of spare parts and fuel and ice and food and hotels we stay at and RV places we stay at. We don't stay in a van down by the river and eat granola. We're just not there. Some of us are rich. I am rich, but only in name and personality, apparently. But yeah, we are a bunch of rich in friends. Yeah. Right. I am rich in friends, for sure. All right, so with that, do we have any other questions before we move on?
Lube says deal, by the way.
Oh, great.
That means it's going to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, with that being said, we've got...
Lawrence said, oh, don't forget our bar tabs that we drink.
Yes, our bar tabs for sure. Yeah, that's usually a pretty good one. That in and of itself keeps some towns open.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so next for Trail Hero is going to be May 2nd and 3rd with Trail Hero X at the Casablanca Resort Casino. And this is one event you do not want to miss. Now, we'll be doing guided trail rides all over Mesquite, Nevada. That's where the Casablanca is. And we've got kind of a fun tech and registration pseudo vendor show that's going to be there at the resort as well. And then we'll also be playing, or you get a chance to take my money essentially, in blackjack, craps, and roulette. Oh boy. I don't gamble, by the way. So doing any of this is kind of foreign and new to me. So whoever's with me or playing against me, you're going to win all my money. It's just not something I'm very good at because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I don't know what the heck I'm doing.
Oh, AI was working right now.
All right.
Yeah. Bleep.
Well, basically, to talk about the new format, last year it was like 110 degrees outside.
It was pretty hot last year, and so this year we kind of decided we'd rather, instead of sitting on the pavement during a car show or whatever, we're going to actually be in the pool. We're going to be inside the resort. We're going to be eating and mingling and having a great time at the sports book and the bars and all of that stuff. So with that being said, we are going to be on trail rides during the day, and then when you get off the trail rides, we're going to hang out in the pool and in the resort itself.
You're going to be hosting lunches and dinners too.
Yes, I will be hosting lunches and dinners. And it won't just be me. It'll also be world-renowned skier and fellow off-roader Glenn Plake.
The Mohawk.
Yes. So really excited about that. After that is done, we are doing the Trail Hero Exhibition or Expedition TV show as well. And so we'll be traveling 3 states, 600 miles, 5 days, 4 nights, all for fun, and recording it all to be shown on Amazon Prime Video, Roku, and Apple TV through Speed Sport 1 Live, and then eventually on demand on Trail Hero TV as well. And that's a new thing that will be coming to a provider near you. What do you got, Miss Brandy?
We skipped over the poker run.
Oh.
The new poker run.
The other thing that we're going to be doing during Trail Hero X, which is May 2nd and 3rd, is a poker run, which is free to play. And basically, you can start playing online next week. Don't even have to be there on site. But if you are, you can earn more rewards. So you can earn different poker cards from home and at the event as well. Pick up your cards at the Players Rewards Center on May 2nd and 3rd, and the agent will record your best poker hand, and the top 15 hands win prizes. Collect cards by taking photos at the casino at Trail Hero X, on a trail or any trail or the trails that we're doing, screenshots from our website, and at all of the free events each night of the event as well. So if you get a chance to check that out, it's at trail-hero.com/trail-hero-poker-run. Shout out to the long dashes in HTML or HTTPs.
Love the dashes.
Right? What do we got from the poker or from the peanut gallery?
So Kurt Diesenberger is asking about room information, discount, or whatever.
Good call. So I'm going to. I know that. What's our code?
Hold on, it's not something easy, so let me go find it.
Okay.
And I'll give
So
it to you guys.
And we'll post it up.
Our we're gonna. Oh, I need to switch over. We're gonna get the. Hey, I just got a heart thing on TikTok. Thanks for sending that. So one of those things that sits on your head.
Oh, that they joined your club.
They joined my club.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a penny.
I didn't even know I had a club.
That's a whole penny.
Thank you for your whole penny. I appreciate that, guys.
I got your code for you.
Okay, so the code for hotels is?
So for Casablanca, it's #1 trail, all caps, #6.
Okay. #1 trail, all caps, #6.
And then for the Virgin River is 3 Trail, all caps, number 6.
And okay, and then for the Virgin River, if you want to get hotel rooms there, it's the number 3, and then all caps Trail, and then the number 6. Did I get that right?
Yeah.
Okay, so both are kind of sister hotels. You guys will be able to camp with us, or not camp, but stay with us, whether it's at the Casablanca itself or at the Virgin River Resort Casino. They are very close to each other, and both good properties. I think we're pretty close to selling out the Casablanca right now that weekend, so you may have to stay at the Virgin River, but I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing either. You can still come over and hang out with us all day at the Casablanca. So, did I hit all my things?
You did.
Okay. Now, when we are done with Trail Hero X, we're moving into Trail Hero Expeditions. I will eventually get this right.
Yeah.
I don't know why. It's obvious all of a sudden changed.
A little raunchy.
Yeah. So, we will be filming a pretty cool overlanding TV show that will have 12 participants, 600 miles, 3 states, 5 days, 4 nights, and culminating in departing from Mesquite, Nevada at the Casablanca Resort Casino and finishing there too. And along the way, we're going to be camping in pretty cool places like Zion National Park, the Grand Canyon, and then just basically everywhere in between.
You can watch season 1 right now.
You can watch season 1 on demand right now and live on trailherotv.com. And then that will eventually be pushed to apps, and we will probably be doing that sometime around July. But I want to do a shout out to Breakover Digital, who is helping us with all that, and their 32 little workers.
Is that Randy and Pope?
That is Randy and Pope.
Their handles?
That is Gem and the Misfit.
Yeah.
So, shout out to them. If you're on Instagram, follow them, Gem and the Misfit. And what?
Do you want people to contribute to the new TV station?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay.
Yeah. So, let's see here. Just catching up on my notes. Sorry, guys. When we get started with departing from the Casablanca Resort Casino, we will be running the Wolf Box Trail Hero Expeditions event, and all of that is going to be a pretty stellar time. Eventually, it'll all be filmed, and then eventually it will be released on Speed Sport 1 live through Amazon Prime Video, Roku, and Apple TV, at which point you will be able to catch it. And that usually will hit right around the Trail Hero event, so beginning of October is when that will hit national television. I need a drink, y'all, so.
Kurt seconds the y'all.
Ah, there's another one. All right. Oh, we got something from the Peanut Gallery that's coming. What's up?
Freaking Keenan Campbell.
Okay.
And yes, freaking Keenan Campbell. Do we need to bring extra socks on the ride with Rich?
Ah, good question.
You never have enough socks.
So I have an extra set of socks right here.
Or 12.
Thanks to Black Flag Off-Road. These are courtesy of them, because if you ever are on a trail and you need toilet paper, these are the best option. Although I normally wear the little socks. Maybe you want longer socks for that. But
it might be a high flow day.
Anyway, that is excellent. Thank you, Keenan, for reminding us.
Do you throw away the sock, or do you bring it home and wash it?
Oh, so the trick is I don't. Here's where the only time ever that I'll be a litter bug. I leave the sock and I put it underneath a rock, and then I let little mice eat the sock away. Eat my poo poo. No, I actually do. Yeah, I'm just talking poo. I got laughs out of the peanut gallery here.
Oh God!
All right, so no, I do throw the sock away. Although my thing is like trying to not touch the poo that's on the sock.
But people are starting to find socks on the mountain now.
Well, yeah, but that's not my fault.
But now they're paying
They're not. Yeah, when the socks that you find on the mountain are not all mine. I'll tell you that much. This has happened like once a year, maybe.
Maybe.
And I would bet you that they're only finding socks now because it's like a known thing. But so you have 2 choices or 3 choices, right? 4 choices. Okay. So you could use a sock. You could use a sleeve, but then everyone in your group knows that you forgot toilet paper.
Hey, I always go sleeveless during the summer, and that is not the reason why.
Yeah, but you start sleeveless, and then you,
this is true.
right?
Yeah.
So if you start with sleeves, and then you show back up to your group missing a sleeve, then they know, right? Not that I was even in a group. There was one other guy with me. He was way further down the trail, and I couldn't get to him in time, and I had to dookie right now. So I use a sock, right? And the other thing you could do is the old scoop effect. Nobody wants to do that. That's gross.
Ew.
And then the other one, the other one is to like high and dry. Like, good luck. Don't wipe. What are you going to do with that?
Just wash your
Itch
underwear
later.
when you get home.
Wash your underwear when you're going to have a rash, sweetie.
I've never pooped my pants, so I don't know what happens.
Well, neither
You-
have we. There's a reason why.
Yeah,
we
we
haven't.
don't. We use socks.
Yeah, we just go out in the woods. It's fine. Yeah, no.
Yeah. Just use your dang sock.
And you haven't had kids yourself.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that explains
Yeah.
why the math isn't there.
Yeah.
But those of us that have children, you poop in your pants or do that, you will have a rash. Like your butt will be
It's
hurt
terrible.
when you get home. Yeah.
It's terrible.
Poor guy.
I would
Yeah.
sacrifice the sock.
It
Every
definitely
time. The
itches
sock's
later when
gotta
it
go.
dries out.
That's
I
hilarious.
love it.
Oh boy. So, socks get sacrificed. It is what it is.
Oh, the topics of our conversation.
Yeah. Any other comments there in Instagram land and Facebook land and YouTube lands?
Upgrade Off-Road said, we wipe and we zip lock the bag is how we do it.
Oh, very good.
Now
Yeah,
there's
it's a lot of
someone
bagging. Yeah.
who's overly prepared.
Yeah. Yeah, I would just take the other sock off and put it over the dirty sock.
So the
And then
difference.
Oh yeah, that's a
that way
good point.
both socks are gone and people don't do the math.
But here's the difference.
Yeah, that
We
dude doesn't wear
have
socks.
The playground in our backyard, so we're never going to be gone long enough to think about putting a Ziploc in our.
Well, you
Yeah,
could
right.
almost go on the trail, need to poo, and then just drive home, poo, and then meet everyone back up on the trail.
Yeah.
Or at one of the many vaults that we have on the mountain now.
Yeah. There's a couple turd toilets up there.
Yep.
That
Which is pretty
compliments to the Upla crowd for doing those. Let's see, cancel that. So I don't know. I'd rather. I mean, if shit gets real, I'm using a sock, guys. That's just what it is.
Yep.
So
I mean,
any
you
other
gotta do what
comments?
you
What are we
gotta
doing?
Living to Relax says season 1 was a big hit, so go watch it on trailherotv.com.
Yeah, and so we averaged on season 1 of Trail Hero Expeditions, averaged 100 million minutes viewed per live for all 6 live episodes, or per live episode, which meant 430,000 homes were watching, and who knows how many viewers are at each home, right? And so pretty popular. It was big enough to where there were only 30-minute episodes for season 1, but it was big enough to where we got granted to have hour-long episodes for season 2. And the fact that we even have a season 2 is pretty awesome these days. So we're excited about season 2 and getting that started. What do we got? What's up?
Keenan,
Yeah.
some of us have flush toilets and wet wipes in our Jeeps.
Of course you do,
My
Keenan.
response is, well, we actually drive our rigs on rough terrain and don't want that stuff sloshing around.
Oh. Yeah. That's true. Whatever.
This segment's
Love you,
sponsored by
Keenan.
Gold Toe.
All right, so let's dive into the new schedule. We got 20 minutes left on this podcast. I want to make sure we get all your questions answered with the new changes. There's some big ones, right? So we're going to be doing the... Should we go over the whole schedule, or we just highlight?
Yeah,
we're just going to highlight.
2 days.
So Tuesday is kind of the day in question. It's where we kind of get started on trails. And the big change this year is, well, first of all, we're going to be offering a lot of new trails that have never been offered at any event in southern Utah. Typically, we offer a couple new trails a year. We are in the middle of offering like 15 new trails that have never been guided before, which I think is pretty cool. On top of that, we also are, like on Tuesday, after your guided trails, we have this event called the Full Send Knockout, which is sponsored by Yukon Gear and Axle. That is going to remain exactly where it is. However, after that...
Such an awesome format.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's multiple drivers on a course at the same time, all trying to do the biggest obstacles possible. It's pretty wild. But we also are going to be, that night, moving the gala to Tuesday night. So Rock Motorsports Hall of Fame and the gala moved to Tuesday night at Sand Hollow Resort. And then Wednesday is going to be the Trailbreaker after the guided trails. So BF Goodrich Tires Trailbreaker is one of our biggest events, traditionally on Thursday. Now it's on Wednesday. And Wednesday night will be the staff party at Pecan Valley Resort as well. So we did this so that the Trailbreaker doesn't overlap with the vendor show, and you now get an opportunity to do both kind of whatever. I don't know what I was going to say. Uninterrupted. How about that? So, and then Thursday, we do have the Maxxis Rockzilla side-by-side challenge as well, the shootout. That will be all three of those, and likely the We Rock on Friday. That is happening, but likely all four of those events all in the same location. So if I can get my act together and plan it all out right, it's a pretty tough task to do that.
Got a lot going on
but
right now.
We do have a lot going on right now. Besides, hosting Trail Hero stuff, it's also like tax season and kids and life. And so, yeah, lots going on. But and sinus infections now. That's why Brandy's off the...
So Mike asked,
What's
about
up?
LCQ? I don't know how long ago we said that, so I apologize.
So yeah, the qualifier for Trailbreaker is called the Yukon Gear and Axle Full Send Knockout. That is remaining on Tuesday. Mike, if you didn't tune in, what the big change is Trailbreaker, the BF Goodrich Tires Trailbreaker, is moving from Thursday to Wednesday. So, what was up? You got a question?
LCQ, when do you think we're going to start the draft?
I don't know. We are. If you want to compete in Trailbreaker, you either have to have won Trailbreaker before, or you qualify through the Full Send Knockout. Sometimes we call it LCQ. There's another way you can qualify, and that's through. In May, Cam is hosting an event, Crazy Cruiser thing.
Yeah, I don't know.
I got to figure out the name of that.
Yep.
But that's another way to qualify for Trailbreaker this year. For those East Coast guys that want to qualify and not make the trip out. However, most people qualify through the Yukon Gear and Axle Full Send Knockout. With that being said, depending on who all is already qualified and is going to make it, there could be anywhere between 3 to 5 spots available to qualify through. And you'll have 18 different drivers going for the Full Send Knockout. If you are interested in qualifying, hit us up, DM me, whatever. We'll figure it out. We'll get you on the list. And then I think we're going to start pulling drivers here. Let's see. I'm going to look at the schedule real quick.
Will it be 18 weeks?
Yeah, we don't have 18 weeks of Trail Hero Tuesdays. So we'll have to pull probably 9 weeks out, and we'll pull 2 drivers each week as we head in. How about that?
I was going to say, didn't we start in June last year?
We did, and it was kind of chaotic to do that. And it'll probably be the same. Because we don't ever learn our lesson, guys.
That's Trail Hero normal right there.
Yeah, that's what we do.
Okay, one more on the dang Golden Toe saga.
Yeah.
Jason Midori, why not use the underwear instead of the sock? Then no one knows.
I like my underwear.
Me too.
I mean, and my underwear, I don't know about you guys, but I don't wear like Hanes tighty whities where you get a 12-pack for $5 or whatever. I don't know what they go for now.
Dude,
but
I'm wearing like the nice bamboo stuff that's
bamboo,
moisture wicking, and free flowing.
Sure. There you go. I've got the one where you kind of put your junk in its other little holder, the pocket.
The hammock.
It kind of the whatever it is. Yeah. It's nice. So
Mike just asked, is there an age limit for LCQ?
Good question on LCQ or the full send knockout. There is an age limit. We're going to do 16 years old. We'll want to have some sort of qualifying factors, not just any 16-year-old. And then obviously the parents have to sign waivers and be okay with it. But send me a DM. Let's talk more. And if you're under 16 by the event, I just want to know, who he is and start doing homework on him and make sure that they're good capable enough. He's capable, right? Mm-hmm. And if it's...
Or she.
Yeah, or her. But are you talking about Brassanini asking that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Knowing that driver, that's probably a different story. But we have some talking to do.
Dude's got some huevos, man.
Yeah, for sure. And, we're talking about Coulter, and man, this kid can drive.
Oh my gosh.
And that's a driver that I know because I've spotted him in We Rock, and yeah, he's not your average 13-year-old or 14-year-old, whatever he is now. So I believe he is capable of kicking around in there, but we have more talking to do about that.
But isn't there because of BFG and stuff, we have to be legal driving age?
Yeah, there's some stipulations we have to work on or work through there. So Keenan's in the middle of texting me. Keenan, I'm not going to answer your text right now. Sorry, dude. I'm between TikTok and all the things happening. I can't be answering text messages. All right. Looks like we'll be pulling for the draft 9 weeks out, which will start July 21st. What do we got here? Oh, and then we're going to be doing... Oh, for those wondering, when it came to guided trail rides last year, we had a couple media runs that accidentally jumped on trails before the guided trail. We've been talking to all of our media outlets and sponsors attending the event to make sure that does not happen. Those will start after the guided trails have occurred. So if you guys were affected by that in 2025, it will not be a thing in 2026. But I think the biggest thing coming out of the guided trail ride part is the 15 additional trails that we'll be doing. A lot of them are, we always have, a new 8-rated trail or a new buggy trail or a new 6-rated trail, but we will be primarily focusing the majority of those new runs on trails that are scenic around southern Utah, not necessarily on Sand Mountain. So if you wanted a chance to check out Zion National Park like nobody has before, or other aspects of southern Utah where you can see these really rich in history, beautiful scenic locations, that is kind of the first time it's happening at Trail Hero. And really, some of the trails that we're guiding are new to the entire wheeling community here. We've been able to open up some stuff for the event, which we're really excited about.
There's some cool stuff out there that haven't been touched.
There is, yeah, you're right. Now, when we do we have anything in? Yeah, we got some stuff from the Peanut Gallery. What's up?
So Kurt Diesenberger is asking about Toyota Tuesday or Thursday. I'd imagine that we'd be doing something like that.
Yeah, we're going to do another Toyota specific run. Kurt, I need to jump on a call with you, just so put it in your cap there. Remind me, and we'll jump on and figure out what trail you want to run on what day. But that will definitely be happening. The best part about this like new trail deal is that we're also going to be kind of infusing kind of the pro outlook into it. So if you are a new off-roader and want to learn how to off-road, not sure of your vehicle, its capabilities, your own capabilities, we have 4x4 101 classes. We have like a talk with a pro. So the pro will walk around your vehicle and talk to you about, you know, some of the cool parts that you could get if you wanted to do harder trails in the future. All of these are kind of assets to help you in your journey on, you know, with your four-wheel drive vehicle. And the whole point of this is, you know, if you've never been to Southern Utah before, you get a chance to see some great things. But if you are living in Southern Utah, now you have the ability to go check out all the cool parts. You drive by all the time. You've driven through Zion National Park, or you know that the Grand Canyon's there, but you never really experienced it. Take your four-wheel drive vehicle, let's go enjoy it, and go off-road. And these are relatively easy trails that you'll be able to just enjoy without doing any damage to your vehicle, just having a good time. So
really, I feel like everybody that's watching already is an off-roader.
Most of them
This is
are,
about
yeah.
inviting your neighbor, you know, has a
That's a good point.
Jeep, or inviting your friends or family, or having your wife actually drive on these trails if she's never driven off-road before.
That's a very good point. So, yeah, you know, this is an open invite for you guys to invite your friends and family that have not off-roaded before, to take your wife and have them more comfortable in the seat with you, or even have them drive. Have your children drive with you. You know, create memories. That's kind of the whole point of this, is take a different outlook. If you are an experienced off-roader and you're tuned in right now, you all know somebody who isn't an experienced off-roader, who has a four-wheel drive vehicle, who wants the experience, wants the adventure, but doesn't know what to do or how to do it or where to do it. And now they have a place to do that with Trail Hero. So we're really excited about that program. All right. Anything else we got? I've got a bunch of notes here. Let's see. I see a bunch of stuff moving around. What's going on? I'm having a hard time with that.
So we have that new concept this year where I think a lot of sponsors are going to be sitting at obstacles and giving out prizes for completions. And
It's possible, yep. So we are working on a new idea, which is where companies will be, instead of sponsoring a whole trail and you kind of just go on the trail, they will be sitting at obstacles, and if you complete the obstacle, then you'll have the ability to stop by their vendor booth with a card and pick up prizes, or maybe you get the prize right there on the trail. So I think that's a pretty cool idea, something Brandy came up with, and I think that kind of adds to the experience, you know.
More interactive when like on the trail with them.
Absolutely, yeah.
Versus in a booth.
Yeah, definitely an interactive experience on the trail. And, you know, that's one way, in my opinion, when you are on the trail and one of these companies helps you out on the trail, whether it's, you know, spotting you or recovering you or fixing you or whatever, you know, to me, that's how you build like a lifelong customer. That's when I start to build a relationship with a brand or a suspension or a, you know, whatever. It's kind of because we've done that. You know, we've MacGyvered our way through a trail together, and that means a lot to me, and I know it means a lot to you guys viewing this as well.
And then talking about the new obstacle hopping concept that we're going to be testing at Camp Trail Hero that we might be adding to the roster.
Yeah, so that's one thing that we may do during Trail Hero also, is this like obstacle hopping concept where, you know, instead of doing an entire trail, you may just do some of the big viral obstacles, so that you can check out these cool locations and get content and not necessarily be stuck to a trail and only getting one of those per the trail, while you may be able to do those hot spots of like 5 or 6 different trails all in one effort in one day. So I think that's pretty cool too.
Trail Hero, they're going to have the option of going on an obstacle hop or on
a guided run. Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
And then is one day going to be like the west side of the mountain, and one day is going to be like the east side? Like, how does that work?
Yeah. So at Camp Trail Hero, this isn't quite developed yet for Trail Hero itself, but at Camp Trail Hero, we will do kind of like an obstacle hop on the east side of the mountain one day, and then a guided trail as well if you don't want to obstacle hop. And then on the next day, we'll do the other side of the mountain, say it's the west side of the mountain to do that. Because all those obstacles are kind of close together and we're not going from one side of the mountain back to the other. So it makes it a little easier, a little bit more efficient. And if you don't or aren't interested in that, you can literally just go on one of our fun meetup trail rides and enjoy it by itself. But what do we got from the peanut gallery? I see some reaction here.
So Dave Thompson says we need more tacos on the trail.
That's a good point. It turns out that we've been working with Artec to provide tacos on the trail this year. They'll be camped out at the chute, and they'll be providing tacos, I think, 4 of the 5 days, maybe 5 days, I don't know. I'm looking at my wife. She's like, I don't know. But we'll figure it out. It will be definitely a thing for sure. What else you got?
Let's see. Mark Lawrence goes, wow, maybe a trail hopper pass?
Yeah, so trail hopper pass, I kind of like that.
That's kind of cool.
But it would be, I think if we did a trail hopper pass, it would be one of those, you can pick whatever trail you want to go on. However, if it's hit its population limit, then you're done.
Yeah.
You can't go on it. And I actually like the idea of a trail hopper pass for that,
That's
right?
kind of cool, right?
So when we meet for our trail lineups, it's kind of like a meetup location. It's kind of a vibe. There's music and there's food and there's all this kind of energy in the morning. It's not like your typical robotic trail lineup where everyone's kind of stacked in. And so one thing that I like with that is the idea of going from trail to trail. You know what? Today, me and my buddies want to do Double Sammy. Is it full? We'll go over there and check out the Double Sammy meetup. Yeah, it's full. Okay, let's check out Plan B. Is that full? And maybe this trail hopper pass works really well for that. So,
real flexible.
Yeah, it kind of makes it flexible. I like that idea. That's a pretty cool idea.
Mike Stump says, guess I'm running the chute 100 times.
Yeah, I don't know if it'll be the chute quite yet, but if that's where the tacos are, then that's where I'm going. Right?
Mega Whips is going to be lighting up our drinks at Camp Trail Hero.
Yeah, Mega Whips will be lighting up our drinks at Camp Trail Hero.
Sounds like maybe true. Mega Whips might need to sponsor a taco truck at the top of the chute.
Right?
Yeah, I went there, Mike.
Well, Artec's already beat them.
Yeah, Artec will be there.
Okay.
And then we've got, I think, High Country Unlimited will be doing ice cream usually at the afternoon events and coffee in the mornings. So there's some different things happening. It's kind of the entry level time right now to get that stuff figured out for the event, but it is part of our process. Obviously, we're working on it. As we get closer to the event, there will be more opportunities of that kind of unveiled.
I think I just got Mike's joke. It means he's going to be going and getting tacos 100 times.
Yeah. That's what I.
It just clicked.
It took you a little bit. Yeah.
Y'all, she's on meds.
I am a lot.
Bless her poor heart.
I'm full of
Right.
snot.
That's wonderful. So
bless her
amazing.
heart.
Okay. All right. So.
Coming from the man that poops in his sock.
Now hold on. I did not poop in my sock.
No.
Yeah, you did. You caught it.
No.
Absolutely not.
You're doing it wrong.
Underneath the
You
bottle.
don't poop in your sock.
No.
You don't hold your sock. No.
No, it's a wipe.
Bless your heart.
Bless your heart, it's a wipe.
Man.
You bury it.
Yeah. You actually what you do is there's this one rock that everyone has to drive through, and it's about eye level. It's on the maze, and it's like right here, right? And as you drive by, it's just, I mean, you could reach out and touch the rock, and you poop right there. So that when somebody's driving by, you just see a turd out your eye.
Don't put your hand in the hole.
That would definitely keep your arm inside your right.
Yeah.
Keep all hands and arms inside the vehicle at all times. for fear of touching Rich's poo.
Oh, Lord.
Tammy says, love you, Brandy.
Okay,
Thank you, Tammy. Someone loves me.
Oh, geez. All right, guys. Hey, that rounds out Trail Hero Tuesday.
What? That went so
That
fast.
was an hour, guys.
Holy cow.
Thank you guys for tuning in. Really appreciate you guys being part of this journey. Of course, I'm going to throw down another y'all.
Hell yeah, y'all.
Now, we appreciate you guys tuning in. The next one will be during EJS. That day is, scrolling back up my notes, March 31st, which is every other Tuesday right now.
We'll be at the Ford Taco Party.
We will be at the Ford Motorsports Taco Party. Yep.
It's going to be a pretty raw.
It's going to be hopping.
It will definitely be. It will not have any production value. There won't be any graphics.
No peanut gallery.
No peanut gallery. We're just going to go for it and have fun and do. We'll have tacos and we'll be talking to some of the industry pros. I think usually Lauren Healy's at that. Bailey Campbell. Brian Campbell, if you know who I'm talking about, and then some of the other guys as well. So that's Bailey's husband.
No Keenan Campbell there?
I don't think Keenan. Maybe Keenan Campbell will be there. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, so guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I think that rounds out Trail Hero Tuesday. Hit us up in the DMs if you have anything else you want to talk about. We'll add it to next week's or next show if you have any questions, and we'll maybe even answer it there in the DMs as well. So guys, thank you so much. Appreciate your support, and I'm gonna cut it out right now. Thanks, guys.
At Lynn's, we understand that having kids in back-to-back games means you don't have time for extra meal prep. You need fresh options that are quick and convenient. We understand that as life gets busier, budgets get tighter. We understand because we're just like you. And you need to know you're getting the best value for your family. That's why we do what it takes to help the community, because it's our home too. Lynn's, where delicious begins.
If you like beer that's brewed as cold and smooth as a mountain stream, then Busch Light is the beer for you. Our American brewed light lager is made to deliver crisp, refreshing flavor with a smooth finish, making it the perfect partner for any trip into the great outdoors. So whatever adventure you find yourself heading on, don't forget to head for the mountains with Busch Light beer. Enjoy responsibly. 2025 Anheuser-Busch. Busch Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.